I will leave the Colts with nothing but good thoughts and gratitude to Jim, the organization, my teammates, the media, and especially the fans.
Peyton Manning's always been an interesting case study because he hasn't played in the sexiest market by any stretch, one of the smallest markets in the NFL. He's done pretty well commercially, hasn't gone after everything, has his various marketing deals, some endorsements, not a ton, probably could have gone after that more aggressively, but the Colts have really taken care of him, so it's not as though his NFL contract is any better or worse than it would be had he gone elsewhere. Were he in L.A. or were he in New York, I'm not sure it's as good a fit. I mean, in some ways, he's sort of an Indiana kind of guy. He's just sort of straight up the middle, and he's very likable, not particularly flashy, not particularly striking looking. I mean, he's a normal looking guy. And I think in the long run, that's really helped. People say, why would he stay in Indiana? He could have made so much more money if he'd gone to a sexier market, but I think that market was actually really well tailored to him. No one has access to his his statements from his broker, but this is not a flashy, high-living guy. You don't hear about him invested in some of these startups and some of these endorsements. He's not the kind of guy who's got a fleet of cars. He comes from some money, so he's got some sophistication as far as investing. I mean, this is speculating. You sort of do the math and you can figure out probably, safely say in excess of $200 million. He's the kind of guy who you could see approaching $500 million if he manages his money right. Immeasurable, his impact on Indianapolis economy. We're talking, well into 9 figures. Peyton Manning really adopted the city. This wasn't the kind of place where he came when there was training camp and he left after the last game and it was the place where he hung his hat. I mean, he really was part of this community. There's a children's hospital named for him. He contributed money to have his name put on this children's hospital. And remember, too, this Lucas Oil Stadium, the joke is, it's the house that Peyton built, but it really is. Peyton Manning lobbied for Lucas Oil Stadium. Without him, that thing doesn't get built, and without the stadium, there's no Super Bowl. For a local economy based on sports, to have an athlete like Peyton Manning play there, live there, compete, win Super Bowls 14 years, I think really did a lot to sort of help the city's esteem, prestige as well. Would it be crazy to say $500 million impact? No, I don't think so.